My name is Danny.
I'm Jean, and we are
CoastCity. We're from Puerto Rico. Our family's from Puerto Rico, but we also grew up in the States. I would describe CoastCity as Caribbean soul.
Héctor Lavoe.
Drake.
Mute Math.
Juan Luis Guerra.
And Juan Luis Guerra. Juan Luis Guerra is a huge inspiration for us. Danny and I have been on stage since '06. I was looking for somebody to put a band together, and I was trying to find the right musicians that could kind of tackle the music, you know, there was tropical enough, that knew the Latin stuff, but still knew the soulful stuff, the gospel stuff, the R&B stuff. And everybody's like, this is the guy.
He's just an incredible vocalist, incredible songwriter. You know, melodically, he understands both angles, you know, from Latin urban to urban hip hop to R&B, you know, so like all those flavors are put together in our music.
Well, like CoastCity the sound wouldn't exist if it didn't have like, you know, Danny's like musical magic going through it. The base of it all, like the foundation, comes from our island, you know, which is like the El Caribe and the tropical flavors.
I was in a household where music was a very intricate part of our lives. So my dad was a music director himself, a trumpet player, and from little, you know, we were brought in music.
My mom was in a choir, so I used to go to like as a little, you know, toddler to the rehearsals with her. My dad has always been a music collector. In Puerto Rico, music went with everything, you know, going to the beach and, you know, Christmas, las parrandas, you know, it was just there always.
There's not a better time to be a Latino and be doing music. I mean, right now, it's part of the narrative of this country, you know, being a Hispanic.
You know, and I feel like now there's like finally focus on that, and it's just becoming a norm, you know. So it's a great feeling to finally like be heard and accepted with what we do. Yeah. So we just released not too long ago our last single called Pa La Calle with Luis Fonsi. It was just a perfect time to finally officially come together and do something, and that was Pa La Calle.
Tú sabes bien, we turn up every day. Vamos pa la calle, calle, por ello te activado, yeah, oh yeah. We do this on our daily.
CoastCity, we want it to be not just about the music, but it's a lifestyle that really represents the new culture, the new Latinos like ourselves that are born and raised in Latin countries. We feel just as Latinos as we do Americans.
We want them to get kind of like for them to feel like where we come from.
Advice that I would take is obviously stay hungry, educate yourself in all aspects of the business. You know, not just if you're a singer, don't just sing. You know, pick up an instrument.
Perfect your craft.
Yeah,
perfect
definitely.
your craft and
practice.
And be good at what you do. And don't let negativity or haters, you know, bring you down.